This message is for all parents whose students are starting at university this fall. I can tell you as the Director of Student Experience for the DeGroote School of Business that being anxious to start university is really top of mind for any student any year. But I agree with you that this year's start of term will be like no other. The pandemic has educational institutions thinking about how to ensure an exceptional student experience for all students returning and those who are starting university this fall. Most importantly, we need to ensure that everything we do is keeping all stakeholders, students, staff, faculty, safe and healthy. And so we have invested the entire summer to ensure that both the in-classroom and out-of-classroom experience for all students, particularly your students starting this fall, will be an exceptional one. We don't want to assume to understand what students want, what students need when they start university. We think we know, but what we've learned over the years is that every single year it's different. Every student is unique. So when a cohort is created every fall, those personalities together create a different personality. So instead of just wondering what our incoming students wanted, our school went out to the students and asked for their feedback. In June, we sent out a survey to all students who have chosen DeGroote to start in the fall, either in the Commerce or in the Integrated Business and Humanities IBH programs. And we received an overwhelming response and heard from students that they wanted to feel a sense of belonging, they wanted to make friends, they were a little nervous about a virtual environment, and they needed to understand how they could be successful when they were likely going to be studying from their bedroom, their dining room, or their kitchen table, and not in residence. We took that feedback and we started to work. Our Associate Dean Academic, Dr. Sue McCleary, is our champion of our undergraduate experience. In fact, even though student experience is on the administration side, Sue will rally all of the faculty to ensure that the curriculum learning experience is top-notch. So we started with some brand new programs this summer to alleviate the anxiety that we heard from our students in this initial survey. Welcome Week is our transition program for all incoming students at McMaster University. It is co-led by our McMaster Student Union and our Student Affairs Office. But each faculty has a group of senior students who will guide, mentor, and advise our students for a week-long set of activities. Usually that includes move-in into residence, as well as a number of events on campus. This year, it has been completely created online. I strongly urge, if your student is at home right now and is not engaged in Welcome Week or any of the activities so far, to start to get engaged. Each of these activities are using different virtual platforms, and we have curated the platforms in such a way that our students can get comfortable using the different technologies that will be expected of them once they start their term. So MS Teams, Zoom, Avenue to Learn is our learning management system where all of their courses reside, where most of their exams and their assignments will be required to be turned in electronically. And what we're most proud of is our virtual business building using Discord as a platform. And this is an opportunity, and it's been running all summer with Sue McCracken's weekly focus groups, but also through our DeGroote startup experience. Our summer groups have met in there, and it will continue throughout the entire year. And our students are leading students in casual conversations. This is what we are referring to as our Commerce Lounge for this year. We know we're virtual. We know we are getting our students ready for a very successful fall term. It will be different. It absolutely is not the same as high school, but we are doing our best to ensure that the students are finding their way into the DeGroote family in a way that meets their personal needs. As we finish Welcome Week, we continue to provide support, not just administratively, but through first-year orientation. It is a DeGroote Commerce Society committee that actually has all of our green suits, or our faculty reps, again, those who are participating in Welcome Week, will engage with our first-year students as mentees. We know that sometimes students have questions that they don't want to ask you as parents. They don't want to ask me as an administrator, and they're a little fearful of the profs, even though we do have tutorial assistants with each of our first year courses. They want to ask upper year students, those who were in their shoes not that long ago. And that's what first year orientation, or FYO, is all about. When we are through COVID and past the pandemic, we look back and we know that we are smarter and stronger because we got through this together.